Okay, so we've gone over funding, we've gone over open interest. You guys have a good understanding of how we can look at funding to see who's offsides, determining control. We know how to look at open interest and price and that relationship to see what's going on with the trend, possible inflection points. Now we're going to be going over something called the cumulative delta. And this is going to become more relevant as we dive into high block capital later on in liquidity theory. But for now, I just want to give you guys a primer on it so you're ready for it, you're familiar with the concept. So cumulative delta is the difference between cumulative longs and cumulative shorts. Okay, so I want you guys to, again, always think about that conversation of buyers and sellers and this market participant psychology. And the players or buyers and sellers are longs and shorts. Now, the calculation is market buy orders minus market sell orders. And when we're looking at the cumulative delta, it's showing us the combination of both. And as the delta starts to evolve, you'll start to see where there could be possible imbalances, right? We're always trying to spot these imbalances in whether it be price. In this case, we're looking at the cumulative delta. And as we get into this more, you're going to start to see how the cumulative delta is a way for us to gauge who's in control or maybe who's offsides. And it's going to show up where the delta is going to be very green, and that's telling us that maybe the longs are getting a little too excited. Or at times, the delta is going to show us it's very red, and maybe the shorts or sellers are getting too aggressive. Now, if you think about that concept, and it's going to start to make a lot more sense as we move forward with this, and you start to put things like funding in and the price and open interest relationship, you now have kind of that 1, 2, 3 punch that's giving us that confluence and more confidence as we are entering those trade setups. So I'm going to leave it at that for now with cumulative delta, but I just want you to understand that it's going to be looking at the market participants, longs and shorts, and we're going to be looking at them on a cumulative basis. And the goal is to spot imbalances, and that's going to help us to determine who's off sides and ultimately who's in control. So we've gone over funding, open interest and price. We've done a little bit of cumulative delta, got you guys warmed up for what you're going to expect later on in the high block capital platform analysis. And last, we're going to go over futures basis. And that's something that is going to help us determine who's in control and again, who's off sides. So we look forward to futures basis in the next video.